Hey guys, want to give you a quick update of where we are. As you can see, we have one of the slave coils on. We decided just to go ahead and put it on there while we're waiting for the additional welding rod to get in. We're hoping that's going to be in this afternoon, and we'll get the welding rod all cut and put in the other slave coil and get it on. One of the things that we've noticed as far as with just one slave coil, it's real difficult to get the spacing right, to get the self-start to function properly, and we kind of think that it has to do with the way the magnets land on the two coils at the bottom instead of either just one or all three. So that's not working quite like we think it should. You can see over here on the side the core extends down below just like JB suggested. It also does on the center coil too. You just can't see with the wood there. A couple things we wanted to point out too. We currently have on the cap dump circuit a 33 volt Zener, and we're really kind of hung up on what JB has said about double the battery voltage, so we're really kind of trying to stay around that area. And as you'll notice, that meter dumps a little over an amp when that cap dumps. The LEDs also too, I don't have a digital meter on here right now, but when they start to light up, there's actually a little bit of current that's leaking through there. I'm not sure if it's something just associated with the SCR or if it's just the circuit itself. We're trying to keep the concept too of one black wire in, one black wire out, even though we are going to attempt to do the side actor circuit that RS had posted. We've got some of those parts on order. We don't have that in yet. The voltage here of the cap gets up to about 77. We probably need a little bit lower Zener to keep that around 72 volts, which is double the battery voltage. Not sure if we're heading the right direction with that, but that's just kind of what we interpret with John Bedini's post on the thread. Also too, we've got several additions to the circuit based on some recommendations. One of them is the 22 ohm resistors to the transistors, and we have also added an additional transistors or an additional transistor to the Hall circuit, and we'll post that updated schematic. And it's still running around 200 milliamps. Of course, we're still on the 36 volt primary and the charging. Also too, we've got the scope hooked up to the circuit. You can notice that that bottom line will begin to drop down right before the cap dumps, and it's about 120 volts, and then you can see it come back up. So as it charges, it comes down and then dumps and comes back up. This waveform is actually a little bit different than one we've seen before, but it was actually charging up pretty quickly, so we wanted to show this before we make any changes. It's almost as if the waveform curves up instead of a downward curve before that Hall comes on, which we thought was kind of interesting. We may try and get a scope shot of the other one as well, but we wanted to show this one. Not sure if this is some sort of sweet spot or what, but this is kind of where we're at. Let's see, the Hall, as far as where we have it right now, is just above the center arc of those circular magnets. It looks like the further distance as far as on time works better. We've kind of got this one a little, like I said, a little above center on that dwell arc. And we are spinning right now 20.4 RPM. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, we hope to get that other slave on there here in the next couple of days, and hopefully get a better idea of what's going on. But if anyone talks to JB, sure would be nice to get him back in the thread to get us some pointers and stuff. So if anyone wants to throw a shout out to him, that'd be great. If not, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.